Hola y bienvenidos a una nueva entrega de vamos a jugar al que probablemente sea el último gran juego de BioWare. Creo que es un último juego que puedo decir que le salió redondo, a pesar de que la fórmula de BioWare evidentemente tiene sus falletes. Y vamos a jugar a Mass Effect 2, que vamos a continuar con las misiones. Ya habíamos hecho nuestras primeras misiones con Cerberus, una organización terrorista, que nos ha recogido. Hemos muerto de aquella manera. Entonces así que la verdad es que estamos... Voy a ponerme un poco más grande. Así que ahora mismo estamos con una especie de impasse un poco raro. Nos han comentado de que hay unas colonias humanas que han sido invadidas y que se han secuestrado humanos. No vamos a ver a nuestros antiguos jefes por aquello de que hemos muerto hace poco. Así que vamos a ver qué nos depara el universo de Mass Effect. Buenas. Sí, lo sé, lo sé. A ver, vamos a continuar. Aquí vamos con Nuestra Señora. Ya habíamos abierto tabletas privadas y todo lo demás. Vamos a hablar con Sid, a ver qué nos cuenta.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Correcto, vamos a mirar las opciones de juego. Que creo que me he pasado con el tema del sonido. Con el de la música, creo que lo podemos volver a dejar como estaba. Y vamos a ir mirando las distintas cubiertas de la nueva Normandía. En el puesto de mando habíamos estado aquí, vamos a empezar por ingeniería. Y aquí que tenemos estación de seguimiento. O de búsqueda 15 nuevas entradas del códice de Mass Effect. Transbordador UT-47 Zodiac. Vamos a ver si vehículos.
The Systems Alliance UT-47 drop shuttle landing craft holds 12 soldiers in a cramped, uncomfortable cargo bay and 2 more in the cockpit. Officially named the Kodiak, the drop shuttle is better known to Alliance Marines as the Combat Cockroach, due to its appearance and durability. The vehicle's robust environmental sealant technology exposes few vulnerable parts to the elements. First tested in the sulfuric acid clouds and extreme temperatures of Venus, the Kodiak can land in hard vacuum, high pressure, and temperatures from near absolute zero to over 900 degrees Celsius. A true contragravitic vehicle, the Kodiak
Un segundito, que tengo que quitar Block User en YouTube. Perfecto, ya está. Y perfecto. Y en Restream también, perfecto. Uy, vuelvo a empezar. Cuando te...
Officially named the Kodiak, the drop shuttle is better known to Alliance Marines as the Combat Cockroach, due to its appearance and durability. The vehicle's robust environmental sealant technology exposes few vulnerable parts to the elements. First tested in the sulfuric acid clouds and extreme temperatures of Venus, the Kodiak can land in hard vacuum, high pressure, and temperatures from near absolute zero to over 900 degrees Celsius. A true contragravitic vehicle,
bajar a 100 grados centígrados no debe ser agradable.
Zero core allows flight by entirely countering the vehicle's mass. Its small thrusters are for directional control only. So if the mass effect field fails, the vehicle becomes a proverbial 3 million credit coffin. The unarmed shuttle forgoes weaponry space for active masking, electronic countermeasures, and a robust kinetic barrier system, ideal for dropping troops undetected.
Perfecto. O sea que tenemos nueva lanzadera. Perfecto.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
¿Y aquí qué hay? Ingeniería. Oh, ingeniero Donnelly. Hola.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Despertad.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. You two think this is all a joke?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Won't happen again, ma'am.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Vamos a investigar. ¿Qué formación tenéis?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
¿Necesitáis algo?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Vaya acento más raro que tiene este tío. ¿Cuál es el problema?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Ajá. Me parece que el acento es irlandés. Tiene toda la pinta. ¿Por qué no los tenéis?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Vamos a investigar. ¿Por qué entraste en Cerberus, Ken?
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
¿Y tú qué haces, Gaby?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Vale, ¿qué opinión tenéis de Cerberus? Porque veis, o sea, es una organización terrorista. Lo sabéis, ¿verdad?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Muy bien, pues que os vaya bien.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Tenemos una misión nueva. Perfecto.
I'm amazed Shipper came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Aquí tenemos un núcleo. Un núcleo de la nave. Molón. Aquí creo que esto es la cubierta inferior de ingeniería, que aquí supongo que no habrá nadie por ahora. O cuando tenga compañeros ahí los iremos teniendo, muy probablemente. Por aquí no tenemos nada más. Aquí sí, así que ya podemos volver a alojamientos de la tripulación. Venga. Por aquí tenemos los alojamientos de la tripulación. Vamos a ir por orden. El laboratorio médico creo que lo habíamos visitado ya, pero vamos a volver a ver a Chaucas. Hola, Chaucas.
How may I help you, Commander?
¿Necesitas algo?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing were my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Vale, perfecto. Pues nos vamos por ello.
I'll see
Adiós.
you later, Doctor.
Quiero que ya habíamos hablado con ella. Habíamos hablado con ella la última vez. Y por cierto, utiliza papel, tiene archivadores esta señora. Por favor, esto es muy arcaico. Núcleo de la IA. Aquí tenemos a Sid, quizá. No. Mira, aquí tenemos a Sid.
What's this area of the ship?
The Sickbay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
A ver, tropa, tripulación. Vale, no son muy habladores. Supongo que porque estoy cerca. Regento de cocina Harder. Hola.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Investigar. ¿Cómo va la cocina? ¿Eres tú el responsable de lo que he comido hoy?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Si van en prácticamente en secciones de criogenia esta gente. ¿Consejero cocinero de veras?
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Madre mía. ¿Necesitas algo? No sé, higienizante de manos.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
¿Y qué quieres?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've
Shit,
got
no,
to
hombre.
worry about the grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Dame la lista.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Vamos a ver. ¿Cómo te has unido a Cerberus? ¿Qué capacidades de conserje tenías que necesitar a Cerberus?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
¿Qué opinión te merece Cerberus, por cierto?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Ok, perfecto. Pues visto que
I
este es...
won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Vale. Son las zonas donde está la tripulación. Batería
The gunnery
principal.
officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Aquí están las cápsulas de la tripulación. Ok. La oficina de Miranda. Vamos a hablar con Miranda, nuestra persona favorita en el mundo entero.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Investigar. ¿Qué haces tú por aquí?
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Ajá, ¿podemos hablar?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Vale, quiero saber acerca
Tell
de
me
ti.
about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
¿Modificaciones genéticas? ¿Eres una puñetera mutante? ¿Una aberración de la naturaleza?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
It's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Oh, sí, que eres muy arrogante.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
¿Qué modificaciones
What
genéticas?
level of genetic modification are we talking about?
Esto lo hemos dicho
It's very
antes.
thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. My biotic ability. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and
Ajá.
well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Así que eres perfecta, así que eres un tongazo del máster, por lo que veo. Oh, qué rabia que da, Miranda, por favor.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
¿Así? Pues vamos a ver si te puedo asfixiar a papeleo.
Commander, what can I do for you?
¿Cuál es el estado de la Normandía?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Vale,
I'll
adiós.
let you work.
Of course, Commander.
La verdad es que no tiene un camarote malo, ni mucho menos. Teniendo en cuenta el resto de los camarotes, es mejor que mi camarote. Vamos a ver. Alojamientos de la tripulación, a ver.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Padre responsable, eso está bien. No puedo hablar con ninguno. Vale, esto... Vale, así que los camarotes de la tripulación no son esto. Oh, y pueden ver... Oh, tenéis una vista del núcleo de la... Así podréis tener radiación y así no tendrás hijos nunca más. Qué guay. Continuad. Soporte vital.
Access to life support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Hola, al baño de caballeros. Hola.
The women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Ya lo sé. De tus asuntos. Vale, vamos al resto. Vayamos al puesto de mando. Vamos a ir a la armería primero. Creo que ya hicimos los cambios en la armería, pero creo que tenemos a Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Yo no he elegido traerte.
You're here because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours. You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
Aprecio tu franqueza. ¿Qué has hecho con Cerberus?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Aprecio tu franqueza.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Bien, chaval. Reuniones y comunicaciones. Aquí puedes hablar con Sid.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Ftl Communications Room. In addition to interfacing with the Ftl comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
¿Cuántico? ¡Cuántico! ¡Cuántico! Perdón, ¿cuántico? ¡Cuántico! Sí, la palabra mágica, o sea, ¡magia!
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Ajá. Parece útil.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Venga, adiós.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Vamos a ver si podemos hablar con Joker. Controles examinar, a ver. CPU adaptativa háptica. Tecnología. Los avances informáticos han acabado con los dispositivos tradicionales de entrada, como los teclados. En vez de ellos se suelen representar holográficamente unos modelos periféricos de entrada delante del usuario a una altura y ángulo que permiten su manejo ergonómico. Las máquinas que usan esta interfaz detectan al usuario mediante un microchip en el guante de este que teclea en la CPU cuando se acepta el usuario. Los acelerómetros de movimiento de sus guantes reflejan la colocación de sus manos en el espejo de un conjunto de controles proporcionados, aunque más pequeños, que se encuentran dentro de la propia CPU. Cuando el usuario busca el campo holográfico, se activa la retroalimentación de fuerza en el guante y proporciona una ligera resistencia. Una persona puede palpar una pantalla táctil que en realidad no está ahí. Un sencillo interruptor en el reverso de las manos permite apagar los guantes cuando no se está utilizando. Las interfaces hápticas se han vuelto tan corrientes que algunos individuos se someten a cirugía de mejoras cibernéticas para implantarse los acelerómetros en la punta de los dedos. Si no se llevan, es señal de que se trata de un usuario informático acérrimo que ya no debe preocuparse por ponerse los guantes o de limpiarlos con el alcohol para quitarles el olor a manos sudadas. Buenas, Oswald, ¿qué tal? Vamos a hablar con Joker.
Commander.
¿Qué tal en cabina?
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Adáptate.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
¿Qué pasa con los viejos tiempos?
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
¿Qué pasa con la vieja tripulación?
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
¿Qué tal la cabina?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
¿Qué pasa con el pelotón? ¿Qué pasa con la misión?
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Venga, adiós.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Terminal qué? Terminal privada. Ah, vale, sí. Vamos al mapa de la galaxia. Buah, recluta al profesor, recluta al veterano. Teóricamente nos han dicho que fuéramos a hacer cosas, pero... Espera, a ver si podemos... No sé si puedo salir. ¿Hay alguna manera de tirar para atrás? Ah, podemos mover el... Ah, aquí tenemos temas de combustible. Comprar combustible, a ver. Vale. Esto es lo de las ondas. Urdak. Urdak es una enana marrón de órbita cercana. Los sistemas binarios de enanas marrones tienen una separación media de 8 unidades astronómicas. El sistema Saharabic tiene unos 12.000 millones de años y ya se ha consumido todo el deuterio para alimentar la fusión. Así que Urdak ya no es tan luminosa como otras enanas marrones. Urdak es una enana marrón de clase L con una temperatura relativamente baja de 1300 grados Celsius, pero su calor y gravedad hacen que su desarrollo no sea popular. Los rumores aseguran que los jefes de algunos sindicatos del crimen de Omega tienen residencias privadas en diversas lunas. En cualquier caso, a menudo se observan batallas entre las naves de los sindicatos desde el anillo. Los medios informativos de Omega tienen satélites en los puntos de la range de Urdak para cubrir estas batallas en tiempo real y competir con los índices de audiencia. Ah, mira, iniciar escáner. A ver.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away.
Ya puedes unirte el pedido de investigación a la armadura infierno. Bien.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Oh, interesante. Esto es un poco la parte más coñazo de Mass Effect. O de este Mass Effect en concreto.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Cibernética. Interesante. No sé si hay algo más por aquí. Oh, mira, aquí hay algo.
Probe launched.
Dos de escáner pobre. Vale. Se lo dejamos ya en pobre. Uy, espera. Aquí ha habido un...
Probe launched.
Ya creo que con esto yo creo que ya nos podemos permitir el irnos de aquí. Que ya con pobre yo creo que nos cuestan más las ondas que... Ay, mira aquí.
Launching probe.
Y yo creo que aquí poco más podemos hacer ya. Aquí hay trazas. Aquí creo que por aquí había alguna traza de algo, pero... Esto lo tenemos que hacer. Esto es un farmeo que tenemos en el Mass Effect 2, que esto es para subir proyectos de investigación. Que es una especie de grindeo bastante tonto. Porque es un... Lo acabarás haciendo tarde o temprano y es para matar horas. Aquí me parece que ya poco más hay, ¿eh? Sí. Vamos a ver los proyectos de investigación donde se hacían. Que ya no me acuerdo. ¿En ingeniería? O creo que tenía que tener científico, creo. Sin científico poco creo que voy a hacer muy poco. Vale, necesitaremos ir a Omega.
What's this area of the ship?
Oh, no me está cargando la voz. Perfecto.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Vale, mensajes. Mejoras. Acerca de las mejoras. Las mejoras utilizan poderes de tus miembros del pelotón. Vale. El terminal de investigación. Sin Mordin muy poco, vale. Ok, sí. Vamos a tener que ir. Aunque solo sea por tener a Mordin. Imorcan, un gigante de gas de metano y amoníaco, es la principal fuente de helio 3 para las naves que entran o salen de Omega. La mayoría de las estaciones de repostaje están dirigidas por organizaciones criminales que se han enfrascado en una competencia mortal, y a veces literalmente. Imorcan también es famoso por sus estaciones de paradas cortas en las que los piratas con prisa encuentran combustible, munición, bebidas tóxicas, juego y sexo a cualquier hora. Moderado, vale.
Launching probe.
Llevan 2 sondas, vamos a tener que ir a comprarlas. Tiene que haber... Uy, mira, por aquí parece que había un pico... Había un pico guay.
Probe away.
Queda una sonda, vamos a tener que ir a buscar. Vámonos de aquí que nos hemos quedado sin sondas. Vamos a Morcan, venga. Y Morcan.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Vale, ya nos podemos ir. Y nos vamos así. Ah, mira, tenemos por aquí un planetita. Planetita. Vindur. Si Vindur estuviera más cerca de Saharvik, sería una atmósfera de Dios. Tendría una atmósfera de dióxido de carbono y etano. Sin embargo, el frío extremo del exterior del sistema solar hace tiempo que ambos elementos se han congelado. ¡Oh, rico! ¡Oh, rico que te cagas!
Probe launched. Probe away.
Rico no te saca de pobre en este juego, ¿eh?
Launching probe. Probe away.
Cantidades de platino que tiene este. Joder, cantidades de platino que tiene este planeta.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Ahora, ya está. Pues esto ya está explorado, así que nos vamos a Omega. Omega se construyó en el cascarón de un asteroide cuyo metal ya había sido extraído. Ha sido refugio de criminales, terroristas e inconformistas durante miles de años. A veces, la estación permanece inactiva o abandonada durante siglos hasta que un nuevo grupo de fugitivos la reactiva para comenzar de nuevo. El elegante diseño original de la estación espacial ha dado paso a una expansión caótica debido a las facciones en pugna de toda especie conocida. Omega carece de un gobierno central o de una autoridad que lo unifique, y nadie alcanza a recordar un tiempo en que los hubiera. Población 7,8 millones, distancia total 2,43 UA. Y periodo orbital 6,9 años sediestres y longitud total. Vale, perfecto. Y vamos a atracar. Ni grandecillo, ¿eh? Bueno. Ahí tengo varios puntos. ¡Oh! Maestría en asalto. Comprar rango. Venga. Oficial de Cerberus. Comprar rango, evidentemente. Atracción. Sí, Jacob, atracción. Vale, perfecto. Pues ya está. Escopeta, pistola pesada. Vale. Muy bien, pues... Si Miranda tiene lo mismo.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Es la remastered, sí.
Scavengers, welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Tranquilo. Y te presentes tú mismo. Cuando esté lista.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Aria waiting. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
¿Está el mapa? Oh, yeah. Perfecto. Vamos a ver el códice que tenemos al cabo de aquí de Omega.
Originally an asteroid rich in element 0, Omega was briefly mined by the Protheans, who eventually abandoned it due to its thick, impenetrable crust. Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element 0 for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to strike it rich on Omega, and thieves and outlaws followed in their wake. As space became tight, construction of processing facilities extended vertically from the asteroid, creating Omega's jellyfish-like silhouette. To prevent future collisions, the station is ringed with enormous mass-effect field generators that redirect incoming debris. Today, Omega is a major hub of narcotics, weapons, and EZO trafficking, without even a pretense of civilian government or military control. Only mercenary groups have been able to instill a limited order. The most ruthless is an Asari syndicate run by the notorious Aria T'Loak.
Aria T'Loak, vale. O sea que es la que tenemos que ir a ver. Perfecto. Ah, Zahid.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Porque tío más feo. ¿Quién es tu amigo?
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
¿Qué sabes?
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
¿Sabes algo de...? Vale, ¿y qué sabes tú de Cerberus?
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Perfecto. Bienvenida a la... Preséntate a la Normandía. Anda, escoria.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right. I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Ah, siempre hay algo más. Pues no, no lo ha hecho.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Ftl Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Sí, tiempo, claro. Podemos hacer tiempo.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Vete a Zoria. Perfecto, vamos a ver. Me ha dado virtud. Yo no quiero virtud, quiero rebeldía. Vale. Veterano. Y armas de fuego y antihistamínicos. Es lo que las guías de viaje aconsejan para este mundo jardín exuberante, colonizando en 2160. Las zonas templadas y tropicales de Zoria están repletas de plantas y hongos de todas clases. Por ello el aire y las zonas más habitables están cargados de polen y esporas, que abarcan desde los más benignos hasta los más mortales. Las colonias diseminadas por el planeta han recurrido a la agricultura de tala y de rozas y quema para crear zonas habitables. En las zonas rurales, donde hay una mayor concentración de esporas, solo las habitan los Borcha. Una legislación medioambiental laxa permite que las fábricas y minas florezcan y contaminen, generando pocos gastos, ya que la capacidad de carga del planeta supera con mucho el tamaño actual de sus colonias. Zoria también es la sede de la compañía de mercenarios de los Soles Azules, que dominan las fuerzas de seguridad del planeta. Los Soles Azules gozan de una influencia casi limitada entre políticos y jueces del lugar, lo que les asegura que ningún otro contratista militar privado pueda competir económicamente con ellos. Prácticamente en cada colonia hay un centro de reclutamiento de los Soles, cuando no un campo de entrenamiento, aunque ello no ha contribuido a hacer que el planeta más seguro. La piratería, las drogas y vicios y la violencia política campan a sus anchas. ¿Tenemos todavía cosas del códice? A ver qué tenemos en el principal. No, esto lo tenemos ya. Vale, diario. La convicta, Arcángel, vale. Vamos a ver si nos encontramos con la señora. Reclutador mercenario. A ver, por aquí. Aquí switches privadas. Un talanto. A ver. Ah, botella de brandy, comprar. Sí. Pedir una bebida, por supuesto. Son los mismos barmas del Mass Effect 1. Uy, ese efecto de agua tan cutre. ¿Qué efecto de agua más? Uf, esto... Sí, he pasado al lado que seguro. Vamos a ver. Esto es la salida, vale. Es que no me lo ha marcado. Ah, aquí estás.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
¿Para qué es el escaneo? No sé, no eres mi tipo.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
Oh, qué grandilocuente.
Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler. Don't fuck with Aria.
Ajá. Huh. Conmigo pasa lo mismo.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around. And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
Bien. Busco a Mordin.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. You know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Ah, ¿le conoces?
What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Arcángel, que no me acuerdo qué es, pero lo tengo puesto en las preguntas, así que te lo voy a hacer.
I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
¿Medio Omega?
Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Pues lo necesito.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list. Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Explícate.
What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
¿Qué grupos están tras él?
Work groups are after Archangel. Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
¿Quién es? ¿Y tú?
Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Quiero que hagas de Arcángel.
Can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Vale,
I
gracias.
appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
¿Qué me cuentas de ti?
Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Parece que no te parece nada raro que aparezca yo por aquí.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Omega no le importa, es como que Omega.
So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Bueno, pues entonces no daré perder más tiempo. Adiós.
Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
De la zona de cuarentena. Vamos a intentar hacerlo de... el inferior inferior, creo que estaba aquí. Apex Omnitools, Solar Electronics. Vamos a ver. A ver, de juego. Subtítulos. Vale, no. No. Zonas de baile por aquí. Venga, a bailar. A ver si esto nos podemos bailar aquí. Venga, sí. Venga. Que no veas que buen mazo de baile, ¿no?
family first. Then you'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. Don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
¿Patriarca de Aria? ¿Patriarca?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
¿Qué te parece con Aria?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
¿Y eso?
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my own comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Yo también batallitas.
Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Ok.
I should be going.
Interesante. Esto nunca me lo había encontrado.
Need companionship, but want something more than a one-night arrangement? We're here to help. Katanos Relationships was created with one purpose: to connect lonely clients with a lifelong commitment to their perfect mates. Choose from among hundreds of potential relationships, ranging from the demure to the deranged, the kind to the kinky. With Katanos Relationships, you never have to compromise.
Human, tell Captain Gabon we not kill anyone today.
Sí, los Falmer, sí. Vete, humana, dile al Capitán Favor que hoy no mataremos a nadie. ¿Qué pollas es el Capitán Gabon?
I don't know a Captain Gavhorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Trust you. Tell Gabon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
¿Cuántos Borcha viven aquí?
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gabon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
Vale. Hola, Batariano.
How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Vamos a ver. El Arcángel. Únete a los mercenarios. Habla con el reclutador que era un reservado del Afterlife. Creo que era salido del Afterlife por un casual. Sí, he salido del Afterlife.
Got a dangerous job that
pero es un reservado ni de coña. Hola, tal Forban. Marcharme, vale. Aquí está.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Good night. Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Oh.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
Impresionante por haber sacado una pistolita. Buscar Arcángel. Claro que hemos venido a luchar contigo, pero...
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
¿Cuál es el plan de ataque?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
O sea, carne de cañón. Vale. Somos una distracción, que me jodas.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Eso es, claro. Vamos a la salta de
Why are
mercenarios.
the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Tarek?
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garn's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Muy bien. ¿Por qué Arcángel?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
Todo listo. Estamos en su terreno. Bueno, todo listo.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
¿Cuántos años tienes?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Porque si no te vamos a tener que matar, chaval.
What do you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Anybody here seen my kid?
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Oh.
If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Oh, ¿quién es este?
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorchet Task Force. Got something to report?
¿Qué traman los Borcha? Parecen mala gente.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
¿Qué se hace por aquí?
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Este señor parece escoria. Y ya habiendo llegado aquí, y este sitio es bastante grande, por lo que veo. Esto parece que tenga... Lo de abajo es el espacio. Bueno, conductor de los soles azules. Como nos vamos a liar, y esto parece que va a ser una misión para encontrarnos con Garrus, porque lo sé. Lo sé. Pues esto lo vamos a dejar para la próxima, porque ahora vamos a tener una charla en el canal de Destiny Dice. Así que dejaremos el ataque Arcángel para la próxima entrega. Muchas gracias por seguirme. Hasta la próxima.